Here's some more Age of Empires. We gotta grab up these sheep while we can. And we're still learning what we can about the Chinese. We gotta grab up these sheep while we can. Hey everyone, good to have you back. Got some more Age of Empires action for you here. I'm playing as the Abbasid Dynasty up against Kalneon, who's playing as the Ottomans. We are on the map Altai. And when I got into this matchup, I had a bad feeling. I have played against the Ottomans before, but on Altai, it's a very tight map. It's short distance from base to base. And I've got my eyes set on the trade wing strategy. And I mean, it was fun doing it during the placement matches, but I'm not sure how well it's going to do on the rest of the ranked ladder. We're going to give it a try, see how it goes. For my trade wing start, I like to get 2 villagers on gold fairly early and just keep them there permanently. All I need is these 2 miners to give me my gold income, and that's just about enough to put out traders pretty consistently from the market. Up against the Ottomans, yep, we gotta look for that early spearman harassment. Probably went for a little bit of extra stone and then put down a military school. Nothing too surprising there. And we're scouting the map, looking for sheep. We only have 1 scout. Looks like my opponent did the same. Yep, just using 1 to kind of scout the map. And seeing the spearmen up front, I've got my camera trained on these 2 villagers mining gold, because that's pretty much the only angle of attack my opponent can take with his spearmen that he's producing. He's got 3 already. And yep, there they are near the gold mine. I'm pretty much just watching, waiting for them to come forward, and the moment they get close, we just run for it. And we'll go back in again. Yep, we'll just dance back and forth. That's fine. We're honestly just waiting for our camel archer to finish up. Maybe I should have just gone for a regular archer. I feel like the camel archer is a bit of a heavy counter to these spearmen. But might as well. Oh, would love to rally him a little closer. We could be getting back to mining at this point. There we go. All right, we're scaring him off. That's a lot of good damage. Not sure if he spotted the market. He probably saw the House of Wisdom, but I'm not sure how many people can identify the trade wing over here with the tarps hanging over and all of the, like, what do we got in here? Oh, the, like the Moorish archways with the kind of striped patterning. And look at all the spices and the goods just hanging out near the market. That's really cool. It's very possible he identified it, but we're going to come forward. We're seeing 5 villagers on gold. It's a pretty quick, it's a lot of gold coming in, and we're also seeing a lot of villagers chopping. Ouch, pretty painful having all those arrows hit my scout and spearmen. But this is pretty good timing. I feel like we've got a stronger army here. We just need to get something done with it. We'd love to target fire some of these weaker villagers. He's coming back forward again. I'm not sure about this. I just don't want to lose my spearmen to his units. And I'd love to focus down some of these villagers. Okay. Problem is we're kind of dancing back and forth between his town center. And he pulls villagers to try and swarm my units. We kind of have to back off, but we can put some units on the back end here to also harass his stone operation. And, I mean, it's surprising how fast the Ottomans can militarize. He's already got 2 military schools, an archery range, and a stables, and a blacksmith. So he has just not been gathering food. We can see his food income is about 200. He's instead focusing on just wood and gold, and he's using it to get some economic technologies. Oh, and this is painful. Losing some of our units here. I'm not sure how well we're trading. We're taking out his spearmen. Now we just got to deal with his Spahi. I'm not sure if he's going to use the Fortitude ability here. Yeah, definitely need this Spearman to get in on the Spahi because they're doing good damage to my Camel Archer. Ouch, yeah. And this misrallied Spearman needs to start attacking rather than just taking this arrow fire. So a bit of a misrally there, and these units over here aren't really getting anything done either. Yeah, with his pretty intense gold income, he's already going for these blacksmith upgrades. And this, I really should have identified this. It's 2 archery ranges. That puts him up to 3 archery ranges, a stable, and a blacksmith. We need to identify this as an all-in. Oh, great micro from him here. Just running around my archer. Really should use that Fortitude ability. We're going to wall off. That's probably the smart move here, knowing that he's going to be aggressive. We're getting down a blacksmith of our own, but it looks like we really piled up a lot of gold. We're spending it all at once. That's not what we want to do. We really wanted to trickle it in and get upgrades as it comes along. Glad to see the blacksmith producing, but I just have not adjusted accordingly here. First off, I do not need this much food income. All of these villagers who were on these berries, they should be chopping wood over here. We should be producing military structures like archery ranges, stables. We are woefully behind in our military production. It's great that we've already got 5 traders bringing in a good amount of money, but we really need to be churning out these blacksmith upgrades. There we go. They're just coming a little too late. Look at the army value. Yeah, we're ahead in economic units, but we need to chill out. No more traders. Good. I like seeing no more traders here, but we really need to be producing units because this scout is probably going to find his entire army here. Yeah, look at that. That should be everything I need to see. And he's only got 3 villagers on gold. He's transitioned. So while the 5 villagers up front kind of signaled to me, oh, maybe a fast castle, everything in the back is an all-in. This is an all-in right here. So many military production. The blacksmith. We're going to see siege engineering coming soon. I'm sure of it. He's just so focused on wood, he's just producing archers. Look at all these archers. Yep, there's the siege engineering coming in. I just have not recognized this. I'm still gathering up too much food. We're trying to rally over to the wood line. We're still making traders, not a good move. Really could switch the secondary resource type here to wood. That would allow me to produce units a lot quicker. Really need to bring these villagers off of food over to wood because we've got 600 food and we just can't spend it fast enough. Glad to see this outpost gain arrow slits, but again, we're only at 3 military production here. And the Ottomans are very frightening because you can really do timing attacks with them. You can get maters all of a sudden, you can get imams all of a sudden, and now your units are just going to... Oh, he's got a scout here giving him vision of all my villagers over here on the berries. Smart of him to not attack the walls. Instead, he's going to bring his archers forward and then just snipe the villagers. Yeah, that's a really good play from my opponent. Losing 3 villagers, 4, 5, 6. Oh, maybe just 5. But that was painful. And these villagers shouldn't have even been here. I don't know what to do with all this food. I've got so much gold, too. I'm going to pivot my villagers over this way so that they don't run into all of his army. I want to at least get some wood income, but I mean, this is curtains for me. Just look at the military. This is the Ottoman all-in, and it is terrifying. Look at all these archers. They have increased attack speed thanks to the Mater. He's got Spahi in the front, but really it's this archer ball that's terrifying. He's gotten only the ranged upgrades for his units. And a few economic upgrades. Yeah, I've got a few of my own blacksmith upgrades, but it's all just come too late. I needed to recognize this. This is so much wood committed to military. if we had stopped our production at the marketplace at maybe just 5 traders and then just focused everyone on wood and military production, I think we would have had a chance here. But as it is, it's game over. I think it's just another great lesson. It's something that I encounter in a lot of my early ranked games during the season. All-ins are going to be coming your way, and you need to recognize them. It's an easy way to gain rank on the ladder. Let's watch out for these all-ins, and let's make sure we recognize what our scouts are finding, because that was an all-in that we should have identified. Anyway, hope you can make it for the next game. See you then.